Jamstrumental, live from Moncton, Canada, broadcasting on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. Happy New Year's Eve, everybody. Gonna be dropping the ball tonight. I think I got some sparklers kicking around. It's gonna be a good time. We got Eddie Arsenault here in the studio with us on drums, and then we also got Alex here on guitar. Got some more people coming out as well. It's going to be a good time. So we're going to ring in New Year's Eve tonight.
A little bit early.
Yeah, because I'm going to be in St. John on New Year's Eve, so can't do a Jamstrumental tomorrow, so be playing at the Panic Room, Ross Cola. We're going to be playing with Riffium and Engage the Threat for a cancer benefit for Adam Robson. It's going to be a good time. Check it out. Also, big shout out to Tony 420. Rest in peace, buddy. Going to be getting a special event going there for Tony there soon. So stay tuned for that. Have some jams tonight. If this is your first time tuning in, we do this usually on Tuesdays. We get together, we have some jams, we talk about stuff. It's all improv, so you never know what's going to happen. You never know who's going to show up. And yeah, if you're feeling generous, you want to help out the podcast, we're taking donations. You can donate via e-transfer. Donate at jamstrumental.com. Donate at jamstrumental.com. We also got a PayPal link there you can check out. Thank you so much to our donors. Huge shout out to Justin Gogan, David Hunter, all our donors. Thank you so much. Getting excited about 2025. We're going to be having more Jamstrumentals. If you got any ideas of what you'd like to see on Jamstrumental, post in the comments. Also, shout out to Corey Albo. We got the chat live right now, so feel free to drop a comment. Thank you so much for sharing these videos as well. It really helps. We want to get this out there to the masses. Starting to get some more traction, more views. Maybe at some point we'll have Joe Rogan on the podcast. Never know. What are you excited about in 2025? Post in the comments. Oh yeah. Jamstrumental 126. New Year's Eve edition. Shout out to Zio's Pizza, Panic Room, Tide and Bore, Zeros, Happy Craft Brew, Igloo Beverage Room, The Cap. Support your local venues. If you got a local business, post in the comments. Off to a good start tonight. Jamstrumental 126, New Year's Eve edition. Thanks so much for tuning in and taking donations. If you want to donate to Jamstrumental so we can make it even better, you can donate via e-transfer. Donate at jamstrumental.com. Thank you so much to all our donors. Huge shout out to Justin Gauguin. Shout out to David Hunter. Also, Tony420, he was also a huge donor as well. So, huge shout out to Tony. We're going to be doing a special Jamstrumental here. Stay tuned for that. We'll be doing a special for Tony in the future. So, stay tuned for an announcement on that. So we're broadcasting from Moncton, Canada. Slanted Glass Production Studios. If you're a band, you're a solo artist, you want to record your band, you want to have tracks produced, reach out to us here. Love to see what we can do for you. We work with all sorts of different budgets. So we're booking now for 2025. So reach out to Slanted Glass Productions or Ross Cole on Facebook or Instagram. Eddie Arsenault on the drum kit right now. And we got Alex on the guitar. Shout out to So Rev. Off to a great start here, New Year's Eve Eve. There's been some confusion. Some people thought that this was going to be New Year's Eve, but this is New Year's Eve Eve. I tried to make it clear.
Yeah, I might need a break for a second on guitar. Like, I need like a breather.
Oh yeah, take a break. Have a Kit Kat bar or something. Yeah, any of you guys got any announcements or anything? Does Golden Company have a social media yet?
Not yet. We are working on it, though. Although we did get news that our album is, the mixing is now all done on the album, so now it's just to move on to having it mastered. That's our next step.
Oh, that's sweet. That's a big step. Yeah, it takes a lot to get an album finished, that's for sure. If you guys, if you ever heard of Cash for Gold, they're now known as Golden Company. Hey. So we got Alex Beats here. Gonna have some more people coming out here. Yeah, how's it going out there? You have a good Christmas. You have a good Boxing Day. You have a good Hanukkah or whatever. Yeah, I'm going to be in St. John New Year's Eve. Going to be at the Panic Room. Going to be playing with Ross Cola there. We're going to be playing with Riffium and we'll be playing with Engage the Threat as well. So it's going to be a good time if you're in St. John or if you're close to St. John or if you want to take a little road trip. Come on out. Panic Room. Wow. Yeah, so what's been going on in the news? What do we talk about here? Just I'll get a microphone here. Here, I'll pass the mic to you.
So there's that Luigi guy that killed somebody. Apparently that's mob related. Do you have? I don't really know anything about that. Do you know anything about that, Alex?
Luigi's Mansion. I played Luigi's Mansion for years, man. Like, I don't know. It's something like that, too. It's like Luigi's Mansion Eon or something. I don't know. I played Luigi's Mansion. I don't remember that guy ever, bro. I couldn't tell you about him.
So I guess, yeah, that clears up the controversy. No, it was not Super Mario's brother, Luigi, that committed that murder.
Yeah, I heard something about Luigi. Yeah, I was wondering what was it about. I was hoping it wasn't Mario's brother there. I mean,
Different Luigi's Mansion.
Alex, we're going to have to get you to bring the pedal steel to Jamstrumental one of these days. That would be cool.
I'll definitely have to. I'll have to start playing the pedal steel first, but for sure. I'll definitely learn it for sure one day. For sure.
oh, you got pedal steel.
Yeah, I
That's-
do, but like I play like I don't even play slide guitar like pedal steel. Like I play slide guitar like it's just like if anything I should be getting like a lap steel or something. Like pedal steel is elaborate. Like that's like you got all these levers and friggin' pedals
Yeah,
and strings. Like it's a completely different thing.
there's a pedal for each string, right?
Not for each string, it's combinations of strings. It's super complicated. Like I
Yeah.
don't understand that. It like the whole guitar is fucking tuned to E9. Like it's an E9 chord, so like right away you're doing like crazy like jazz. Sort of.
Wow, E9.
Yeah, it's definitely like a dedication sort of thing to like you gotta be like a dedicated pedal steel player to play it because it's like playing like a harp or something. It's like this is a weird ass instrument, you know what I mean? Like Like guitar is so basic compared to
Yeah.
that. I don't know. It's weird. It's like playing a piano.
Yeah, I never knew what they were doing. Like, I see the pedals and stuff, and like, what are they freaking doing? Sounds cool.
Yeah, no, it's like playing a piano because you're like you're thinking of so many notes that can be going on at once. Like guitar, like you can only really play like 5 or 6 different notes, and usually they're like doubled or whatever. But like piano, you're like you can do like 7, 8 notes at a time. You know what I mean? It makes a big difference when you're like trying to hammer out a tune. You're thinking like about like every chord under the sun. It's kind of a lot. You know what I mean?
Oh, frig yeah.
Like you don't want to be chording out too crazy for sure.
So you have a pedal steel though, eh?
I have a pedal steel, yeah. But
Yeah.
like, I probably I need to get a volume pedal is my biggest thing with it.
Oh,
because
okay.
Because most of the shit you hear with it, it's a volume pedal.
Yeah, they do the swells and stuff while they do the slide at the same time. Usually.
Yeah, it's a little bit like it sounds like you don't know what you're doing, or like you're stuck in like the 1950s if you play steel without a volume pedal. Not gonna lie.
Huh.
Yeah, like it sounds like you're trying to be like way more old sounding for sure. Like you definitely need a volume pedal for it for sure.
Yeah.
Like even like Willie Nelson and George Jones type country, like that was all volume pedal country steel type shit. Like, but,
Yeah, otherwise you have to pretty much hard mute it, I guess. Eh? You just
yeah, or you're just gonna. It doesn't even matter because like you're gonna like the original attack is usually what you want to like roll off. Like the original hit of the chord, and then you just kind of like swell onto it, volume swells with it, sort of thing. If you know what I mean.
Oh, like they just use
Yeah.
you just use the volume on the pedals.
Yeah, so it
steel.
sounds like a completely different thing altogether, which I don't want to be like playing like specifically Hank Williams type pedal steel. Like that's like it's cool, but I mean like it's just really limiting compared to like what you can actually do with it. For sure.
Yeah, free up your hand a bit more.
Yeah.
So is it 3 pedals on it?
There's 3 pedals and 3 like knee levers. Like there's straight up knee lever. Like that's what I mean, bro. It's retarded. Like you're like
shit.
moving your leg like that and your foot like this to get like a specific chord.
Huh.
Like just so you can just have the bar go right across and change what chord.
You gotta like push to the side, or you lift your knee up.
Yeah, you got to do both.
Okay.
You got to do both, and like sometimes like it just feels silly playing it. Honestly, most of the time, I'm not gonna lie. Like.
It'd be fun to mess around with it. Just
It's more aggravating than anything. Like it's not like like this is like a harmonica. Like this is gonna be a fun day and we're gonna figure out instantly. Like no,
I've tried it once. It's complicated.
It's so complicated.
It looks fun when you're first looking at it. Then you sit down and then it's like, ooh, this is overwhelming.
Yeah, it's not.
It's very different.
It's hard to get something musical out of it right away. You find.
Well, you're constantly dealing with 10 times the amount of muting than you would be on a normal guitar because. And it feels weird because there's 10 strings across, but it's not like a 12-string guitar. Like, there's 10 individual, like, differently tuned strings.
Oh, there's 10 strings on it.
10 strings. It's not like a 12-string. There's no doubled up strings. Like, it's 10. So
I thought it was
like
6 for some reason.
No, it's like playing like a 10-string, like,
Wow.
metal guitar almost.
Huh.
Like, it's like playing a shredding metal guitar. Like, it's like there's too many strings going on. You know what I mean? Like, 10 strings is a lot. But.
Yeah, I don't think there's too many pedal steel players around Moncton. There's what's his name? Something McGraw there.
There's a few pedal steel players. Most of them are older, I feel like.
I was going to say somebody's name, but he plays a lap steel. I'm not sure if I've ever seen him play a pedal steel, come to think of it.
Okay. Lap steel, it's just it doesn't have pedals, right?
No, basically the lap steel is you have an electric guitar on your lap that doesn't have any frets and the strings are higher. Those are fun to play.
Yeah, I've seen those.
Those are a little easier to play. I've messed around with one of those and made it sound half decent before, but
Are those usually 6 strings?
usually
Yeah, okay.
You can get all sorts of different ones. So you can get like 5, 6, 7.
5 strings.
5. You can definitely
I
get
never
like a
seen
Hawaiian
those.
lap steel. Like a Hawaiian lap steel. I'm sure there's definitely some 5-string ones.
5 string.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of weird instruments like that. You got like the hollow neck dobro. Did you ever see that one before?
Hollow neck dobro.
Yeah.
Hollow
it's a
neck.
crazy one. Yeah, like you know a normal dobro?
Yeah, it's got like
But like the neck is hollow, and you can only play it like just like that. Like it's a completely different. But that's what you hear like when you hear like bluegrass dobro. That's what all of them play.
Oh yes.
You know
I
what
think
I
I
mean?
know what
Because
you're talking
they're
about.
never fretting it. Like they can't fret it. The bluegrass dobro players like they always have it like laid out sort of thing and just ripping through a song like that. Like you can't play the hollow neck dobro is a weird one for sure.
Hollow neck. Yes.
Yeah, it's a strange one.
So does like it's just a hollow neck? Can it like does it have? Can you adjust the properties of the neck?
I've only like seen them a few times. I don't have one of those hollow neck dobro. That would be cool. Like
'Cause
I
those
could
are-
actually, they're 6 strings usually too. They'd be like that would be more like my speed of what I'd want to do with slide guitar, just because it's like it's 6 strings, so it's not learning a completely different instrument, but it's like also like you just get way more resonance.
Okay.
And you get like it's crazy how much like I love like the normal dobros are cool for blues or whatever, but the hollow neck ones like they give you that like resonance when you're playing like a single note melody or something. Like it's
So there's usually not as many hollow neck dobros as the normal ones.
I would think if you're like in like a bluegrass place, like if you're in like Kentucky or something, it would probably be the opposite. Just depends where you're at, I feel like, for sure. Like if you're in like a bluegrass like Nashville or like Kentucky, like they probably have more bluegrass type dobro players than blues, you know what I mean? Kind of.
Interesting. I'll have to look more into that.
Yeah, the slide guitar world. Yeah. It's a lot.
Because usually they play those with the strap, but it's
Yeah, but it's
but
weird.
they
It's like-
they lay it like flat though.
Yes, it's very strange. It's a different style of recording, all that bluegrass. Like, it's weird.
Yeah. Do you have any musical projects on the go?
Not really. No, I just be making shit. Like, make
Cool.
some music.
Yeah, I've seen you've been posting some videos.
Oh yeah, no, I'm always like posting like, just like I'll hop on someone else's song, do like a cover of them, like make my own shit. But I try not to like, if I'm doing something like I want it to be like done within 20 minutes. Like I don't want to like, just you know what I mean. Sometimes like if you do like your mix down, kind of like you're playing a take or something like that. Like it gives you like a weird sort of like. Sometimes like when you make the first commitment to it, sometimes it sounds better than like later on when you're doing a mix and you're like trying to remember what the moment was like and what kind of energy you're sort of capturing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's fun to just try to spit things out quick and.
Yeah, but it's
Yeah.
sometimes those are good ones. Like songs that are spit out quick sometimes are better songs than ones that are like really like over. Like, cause you can overwrite a song. Like, it doesn't even have to be like a production thing. Like it almost feels like you're writing parts sometimes when you're mixing. You know, like like.
Yeah,
certain
I spent
effects.
days on a song and I was just like, this is garbage. And then it just
Like, you
just
lose-
spend
lose
like
the sauce
so
and
many
all.
hours on a song and then
That's
just
what I normally feel like.
then it ends up in
Mixing.
the trash pretty much.
Yeah. That's why, like, if I can do, like, a 20-minute, like, if I can mix, like, in the same time that I did one of the takes on an instrument, then it's, like, it feels way better, because then you're, like, you're forcing yourself to make serious, like, oh, I'm gonna, like, go right for that sound right away, because, like, once you start to doubt, it's like, oh, maybe I shouldn't use the reverb on that or something like that, then you, like, you just kind of missed what you're going for to begin with.
Cuts out the overthinking part of it.
Yeah, for sure. Like if you set that time limit, for sure, it's big.
It'd be nice too if you just wanted to write a lot of songs and just like kind of demo them quick, and maybe have like 20 or 30
Oh yeah.
tracks or more, and just figure out what
What
tunes are like really like kind of like sticking out the most, and then you could develop those ones some more.
Oh, for sure. Like there's no right or wrong way about it, but if you have like the ability to like keep coming up with something all the time, like you're probably better off just steady coming up with something rather than like just putting all your eggs in one basket with it. You know what I mean? Like sometimes you want to like diversify what you're doing for sure.
I like doing that when I write. I like to just kind of go through them quick and just spit out a bunch of stuff.
That's the way to do it for sure. But I find it goes a long way with like production too. Like especially like if you're like if you think about like the bigger like producer guys, like they're making like major production decisions like in the moment for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Because like a lot of producers and stuff will have an artist and make the beat in front of the artist. So it's like they're like trying to finish this track today or something, you know? Or, like,
Yeah.
Like for like a lot of like pop artists and stuff, like it's like you're making like crazy commit. So, but it just depends at style because it's not how everybody does it for
Yeah.
sure.
Sometimes people do that because they're on a budget too. Like,
oh, for sure, but definitely good records.
a lot of
get
good
made.
records
A
have
lot
been.
of good records are made with people not putting much effort into it. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah. Some albums have just been done in a day, and they're like really good albums.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like sometimes, like if you're, I don't know, like like I'll sit on the same song, like kind of mixing around with it a little bit, and like I'll end up just trying to emulate the first mix that I did of the song. So it's like, fucking, oh, I hate that rapper rant.
Yeah, or just send it off to somebody else to mix it or too, or like do a re-recording. Sometimes when you do a re-recording, and like I find a lot of times I'll re-record a song and it's way better.
Oh, for sure, yeah. It's like that's another part of it too. Like I feel like doing multiple takes is sometimes a better thing to be doing.
Mm-hmm.
But there's like a window for sure, because like if you're sitting there and you can't get your take done in like I'll say 6-7 takes, it's not the time to record. Honestly, I feel like
Yeah.
if you because like you just kind of like you almost like burnt yourself out or something if you did 7 takes, and like that would take a lot of reworking to like be going for something that you couldn't do in 7 takes, you know.
Yeah, finding sevens. Yeah, it's starting to get quite.
Yeah, you're doing a lot of takes for one.
I like to try to do things in 3 takes at a time.
Oh, 3 takes is optimal for sure, but like
Usually get it in one of those takes, and if you don't get in those 3 takes, then you just come back later and then like maybe on another day.
you either learn your part or you scrap it at the point. Honestly, if you're going 7 takes, like
Hey, mind you,
Depends.
sometimes that 7th take
Sometimes,
can be
yeah.
the one though, because
depends for the
what
person.
was it, a few months ago when I came in here with Johnny Smalls to record a track for him. I think it was the 3rd take. I was pretty happy with it, but then we did 3 more takes just because, and I still thought the best version was the 3rd version, but then you guys convinced me to do a few more, and I believe it was the 7th that was
Okay,
smack
yeah,
on
yeah,
the
I think
nose
it
that
was
we
that one,
decided
yeah.
to keep. So
Yeah, no rules
yeah, I say
to it.
it's all about the feel.
yeah, it
Yeah.
depends the person for sure. Like I mean, it's same with if someone's doing vocals or something and they're punching in, like you could punch in like 100 times, something because that doesn't feel like a whole take. Like if you're like, you know, like if you're like punching in like a line, and then you go back and punch in another. That doesn't feel like this like redoing a 3-minute song take. Like that's a completely different thing too. You know, like. But it's hard, like, to do, like, because you're probably recording the whole song, eh? Like,
Yes.
start to finish. Yeah, see, that gets, like, you must admit, like, it gets kind of, like, difficult to capture the original momentum when you're, like, 8, 9, 10 takes full band, you know? Like, because, like, sometimes it works. It just depends the group for sure, but, like, there's something to be said if you can hammer it out in, like, the first couple takes for sure, like. There's a sound to it for sure. You know?
Yeah, or if you look at a band like Queen, they would just keep doing takes until the tape was actually see-through.
Oh, that's wild.
So I mean, no rules to it,
No,
but
there's no rules at all for sure.
but it's kind of nice when you can just kind of get it done, like just take a few takes and
Oh
just
yeah, there's something about it like
move on to the next track, or
Yeah,
or even do a few takes and then maybe come back on a different day, and then
Oh, yeah, that
maybe you get a
exactly.
better get like
Yeah.
a rough kind of version, like a sketch version, and then you can kind of listen to that for a while, and then kind of figure out what you could do better next time, and then you just
for
come
sure.
back and nail it.
Yeah, it's weird though, especially if you're like playing an instrument and you're doing a vocal take at the same time, and it's like, holy fuck! It's like, well, I like the instrument version of that take, but I don't like the vocals, and like, and like sometimes you have to make one or the other decisions. That I could see that's why a lot of like those like older artists, like they just wanted to sing and not play like an instrument at the same time. Some like if you're playing like country chords or something on guitar and you're trying to sing, it's like okay, you can pull it off. But like if you're trying to do like some elaborate riffing and singing, like that's some difficult stuff to do, you know what I mean? Like to actually like play something with a lot of parts and still hit your vocal melodies, like that's some of the hardest shit to pull off for sure.
Yeah.
You know?
And a lot of times, like when we do live off the floor recordings here, we'll do the instruments separately from the vocals, or just have some really rough vocals while they're playing or whatever. But
yeah. There's a lot of ways about it for sure.
it depends on what the artist is comfortable too. Sometimes they're more comfortable singing and playing at the same time. But
it's cool. I was trying to do like some blues type shit, and I was like, I'd record like the instruments one day, like bass, rhythm guitar, and drums, and then I'd come back the next day and play the lead guitar on it. Like that's a good way to do it because like the attitude that you want to have, like being like the singer or the lead guitar player is completely different person than the person playing bass, you know what I mean? Like it's very difficult to like as a bass player, unless you're like a Bootsy Collins Flea type bass player, like usually you want the bass player like really like just pocket, I feel like, you know what I mean? Like just playing the song sort of like unless you literally have Flea or something, like I don't know. Like guitar you really want to be like more outgoing and crazy with it a little bit. Like bass, you just want to be playing like, okay, I'm coming mathematical with it. You know what I mean? Like just like like you like almost like the less improvisation you can pull off on bass, the better. But it's almost the opposite on guitar. Like most of the time, like I don't know, like I don't really like bass solos.
Yeah, usually the guitar and vocals are the lead instruments, and the bass just kind of glues everything together.
Yeah, like a lot of good stuff for sure. I feel like.
Unless it's Rush or something.
Yeah.
But I like a good solid groove where it's in the pocket.
Oh yeah.
I like it when it's technical and stuff too. But
yeah, there's just a time and a place for sure. But like you can just never go wrong with the bass player that's just like playing the bare bones structure of the song. You know what I mean?
Like the bass player for AC/DC or whatever.
Yeah, like they just like do a phenomenal job of just like letting everybody else go a little bit wild with it. Cause like if you're a solid bass player, like you're letting the other instrumentalists go a little bit crazier because you're holding down the line a lot. Where if you're a bass player that's not holding down the line, like everyone's a little bit like kind of concerned. Like it's kind of concerning if you're playing with a bass player that you're not sure if they're going to hit the downbeat. Like it's more of a rhythm section issue more than a bass player thing. I feel like if your rhythm section's not good, like it's very difficult for you to have a good song. You know what I mean? Without a good beat, I feel like.
Yeah, sometimes it could just completely throw off the singer or the guitar player.
Everything. Like the whole, like you can kind of come up with some rinky-dink, like, chord, guitar, and vocal stuff and it'll work, but, like, you can't fake a good beat, you know? Like, it's kind of, people can get around it by, like, making, like, their own beats on, like, FL Studio and stuff like that. Like, they make their own beat and they sound a bit better because, like, they don't have to play drums, but, I mean, like, you really can't get away from, like, is the beat that you're playing solid or not, you know what I mean? Like, you can't fake it.
Sometimes when you're more technical, it's going to fluctuate more tempo and stuff.
Oh, for sure.
So, like,
it doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to, like, have some sort of, like, decency to it or something, you know? Like,
yeah, timing's everything, I find.
For sure. Yeah. Anyways, I think I gotta go smoke this spliff.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I wonder when everybody else is going to show up tonight.
You want to go have a jam?
Yeah, we could have a jam, yeah. All right. I'll get the guitar going. Yeah, check out Panic Room New Year's Eve. Ross Cole gonna be playing. That's me, Noah Arsenault, Mason Wilkins, Zach Rousseau. And we'll be playing with Riffium and Engage the Threat for cancer benefit for Adam Robinson. So check it out if you're in St. John, if you want to take a road trip. It's going to be a good time. Prefer wet water that's wet than water that's cold, like frozen, I guess. Like
Something like that.
oh, I gotta switch camera angles. Yeah, happy New Year's Eve. We're live here, Slant Glass Productions. YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. We got the chat live right now. Shout out to Corey Bow. Shout out to Jay Golding there at Panic Room. Gonna get some more jams going. Yeah, so we do this just about every week, usually on Tuesdays, but I'm going to be in St. John Tuesday, so figure might as well do a New Year's Eve. Got Alex Beats here on the bass, and we got Eddie Arsenault here. Sweet. Friggin' right. Happy New Year's Eve Eve! How you doing out there? We got the chat open right now. Broadcasting live from Moncton, Canada. Slanted Glass Production Studios. Jamstrumental episode 126. This is getting fun. Freaking right. Jamstrumental 126. New Year's Eve edition. Got Alex Beats here. Got Eddie Arsenault here. Yeah, shout out to El Nook Lounge. Shout out to Adam Gold, Matty D, Alex LeBlanc, Mason Wilkins, No Arsenault, Zach Roussel, Chris Meany. Shout out to Andrew Moore, Matthew Trites. Friggin' right. Jamstrumental 126. New Year's Eve edition. We're coming at you live. Moncton, Canada, YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. Only on Slanted Glass Productions. Looks like we got some more people outside. Things are going to get even more interesting here. Stick around. We're going to have some more jams. Going to be dropping this ball later too, so don't want to miss that. Yeah, how's it going out there? How's your New Year's Eve going? You got some bevies. Got your sparklers ready, getting everything all ready for New Year's Eve. And if you're looking for something to do on New Year's Eve, check out Panic Room. We'll be doing a cancer benefit, Ross Cola, Riffium, and Engage the Threat. It's going to be a party. Check it out. That was kind of cool. Some funk as shit. Friggin' right. Looks like Adam's truck out there. I think that's Adam's truck. How's it going out there? We got the chat open. Drop a comment. Happy New Year's Eve, everybody. What do we want to do next? Snow on the drums. And we got Alex Beats on the bass. Cheers, everybody. Happy New Year's Eve. Yeah.
So there wasn't anybody at the door after all.
Well, there's this truck there. It's a white truck.
Huh.
I think Adam always drives a white truck.
That's true.
He's been just sitting there with the lights on. I wonder if that's him. And Maddie's supposed to come out too, so I don't know.
Maybe they're outside talking.
Could be having a puff or something. Who knows? Have fun anyways. Playing some different stuff tonight than I'm used to playing. I usually don't play this clean, so it's kind of refreshing. Feels like kind of like more like retro vibes tonight.
C sharp.
like switching between going to the fifth, you mean, or? We got Adam Gold here.
Hey, man. What's up, dude?
What does it say? Welcome to Sackville. And we got Matty D here.
D.
Oh, Sockville? Rockville.
Welcome to Sockville. What's up, Ross?
Hey, buddy. Welcome. Happy New Year's Eve.
I'm Adam. Eve. Adam and Eve.
Oh, shit.
Hey, whoa. Someone get the hook and get this guy out of here.
Some biblical references dropped tonight.
I dealt with that my whole life. Oh, hey, Adam. Where's Eve? I'm like, I'm gay. My boyfriend's name is Eve, you motherfucker.
You ever go out with an Eve?
No. But there was an Eve in my elementary school class, and she was a sweetheart. I shouldn't say was. She's still alive. She is a sweetheart. Eve Bourgeois, shout out.
Nice.
And, yeah, fucking fired up for 2025. And I'm coming in hot.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Coming in hot. This hat, I just want to say shout out to the El New Lounge. They got evicted from their place on Main Street the other day. I usually do comedy on Monday nights, but that's not happening in that location.
Boo!
Yeah, Buddha.
Who the fuck kicked them out?
His name's Thierry Le Boutillier, and he's a fucking idiot. But regardless of that, I want to say
that sucks,
those guys will have a location opened up at some point, and we'll see what my involvement's going to be there. I definitely want to DJ and do comedy, but I'm leaving it up to the universe to decide. But I'll tell you this. January 2025, I'm coming in hot to plan for the biggest year ever for me. And I want to say thank you to everybody who supported me this past couple years, and really fucking, especially you, Ross, with this whole Jamstrumental thing.
Thanks, man.
Let's get it fucking grooving, baby.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. Damn. There's some Joe Dart.
Gonna get Adam Gold on the drums.
Got some brand new Vader signature Virgil Donati sticks. Never played them before, but Virgil Donati is a fucking monster on the kit.
I want to know more about this Eve chick anyway. Who...
Oh man.
Is she single?
That was the one joke that got the big eye roll when I was in school. And then someone tonight educated me. I'm baptizing, all that shit. But apparently something to do with a snake and, Adam and Eve and the snake and an apple and some fucking, I think he put the apple in her ass or something and the snake was supposed to go in and eat it out, but he didn't eat it out properly. So then Jesus was born and then was risen. And then around Easter, he went into a cave and came back out from a rock and then hooked up with the Easter bunny and said, yo, man, let's fucking convert this shit into a chocolate holiday. And that's what happened.
Okay, what version of the Bible is that one?
The version that I did,
It's not the virgin version.
It's not. Yeah, it's not. It's the interpretation of it. This is what happens when you lose your weekly comedy night on a Monday night. You slowly fucking fall into I was gonna say dementia, but I meant to say yeah.
I think that's where they met P. Diddy too, actually.
Actually, okay. So listen, man. Can I? Since you said the word Diddy, do I got room for a joke here, Ross? 30 seconds.
Yeah, I mean, this is sort of a comedy podcast as well sometimes.
Okay.
So,
Where's all the funny people? Hey, I'm joking. It's a comedy podcast. Okay, so how about this? 782 is the number of dildos that were seized at P. Diddy's mansion. It's a lot of fucking dildos. I mean, there's a lot of fucking going on. Everybody knows about it by now. But the more impressive statistic is that there was 1,000 bottles of lube that were also seized. Now, they were OCD placed on this wall, which was pretty fucking hilarious to me. But what do you do with 1,000 bottles of lube? Take one down, pass one around, 999 bottles of lube on the wall, of course.
oh,
Hey.
that's crazy.
But I'll tell you, here's my opener. Another 30 seconds. My stepdad raised me. My dad left when I was 3, got daddy issues and stuff, abandonment, whatever, wah, wah. But my stepdad raised me, and he taught me a lot of valuable things in life. How to build a fence, how to defend myself against a bully. But by far and wide, the most valuable lesson that my stepdad impressed upon me is you suck one dick, you're a cocksucker for life.
$20 is $20.
And there's like that, and then after that, I usually go into an awkward silence because people are looking at me. They're like, "That's like, how do I take that?" And it's like, is he sucking my dick? Am I sucking his dick? Is it generally just good life advice? Who knows? You creepy fuckers. Yeah. So Puff Puff Laugh. I was the host of Puff Puff Laugh every Monday at the El New Lounge, New Brunswick's only weekly stand-up comedy night, and those doors got closed this week, so. Taking a little bit of a break. Speaking of break, give me that fucking Kit Kat bar, baby.
think that's probably like a generic riff, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just a generic.
I don't give a shit. Doesn't bother me. Was that ZZ Top?
Yeah, it's
I mean, XX Bottom?
Is that the name of the song?
XX. No. Are you being serious right now? Yeah, it's Lagrange. Yeah. Like,
We could play it like this.
what's the name? No. This is the first cover I've. This is no. If you want, Eddie.
I don't think it's really a cover, though.
No, it's a rework. I think in the 2.5 years I've ever come to Jamstrumental, it's the first time I've played a cover here, but it's a rework, which I'm down with. Hey Ross, it's I don't even know how YouTube works, so if it does,
I don't know. I guess we'll see. It's just 3 chords, so I mean, like, there's so many songs that have 3 chords. Those 3 chords. There's probably so many blues songs that do that thing. You just throw a ha ha ha, a ha 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 ha.
Great jam though, boys. Once again, no issue with.
I thought it was bad to the bone, honestly, the whole time. I thought it was bad to the bone.
Oh, bad at the bone. Heck yeah.
I can't even tell the difference, honestly. Bad to the bone. They're right there together.
Bye.
It's like the same thing.
Dope.
That was dope as fuck. Speaking of dope, congrats to you, Ross, on staying off the fucking weed, man. That's cool.
Yeah, thank you.
172,000 days or something like that?
Shit, probably.
That's a lot, man.
That's wow. 6 months, anyways.
Congratulations, man.
Thank you.
Last week, I almost didn't come inside to the Jamstrumental. This is not a joke, sorry. But you know what? He would appreciate it. Last week, I almost didn't make it to the jam. I was outside, and then I found out about the passing of our friend, Tony 420.
Oh, yes, yeah.
And then I was like, you know, okay, you know what? I can't go inside. And then I fucking said, actually, I must go inside. So I came in and jammed. If you notice that my energy was off, that's obviously why. I'm sure yours was off too, because you already knew at that point.
Yeah, just didn't want to say anything because it wasn't public information at that time.
I'm so sorry for flaking, but that's what was going on. I was dealing with that. But
No worries.
I would like to, I'm sure you've already done this, but
Came out of nowhere.
yeah, man. So God rest his fucking beautiful soul. And that one caught me off guard and really affected me. And Tony, we fucking miss you, man. Like, I cherish the moments that we shared with you on that couch as the professional Jamstrumentaler. And I would like to dedicate it, at the very least, this drum session of mine to you, and maybe this episode to you, Tony. That's up to Ross, man. But listen, Tony, you impacted me in an amazing way. Only got to know you for the last couple years, but you taught me to just chill, man, and just to live my life. And he saw something in me, and we connected heavily in the last year, and I really love that dude. So rest in peace, rest in power, man, Tony 420, and this one's for you, champ.
That good dude.
He loved the jams. He loved the fucking jams.
Oh yeah, it's was always a treat having him on the podcast there. You saw him everywhere too. You see him at all the shows.
Yeah. He is a big loss for the music community. Condolences going out to his wife, but yeah, with someone passing away, we mourn their passing, but we celebrate their fucking life, and that's what I want. I want Irish wake style when I die. I want strippers, midgets, pre-rolled joints, some whiskey, open bar, you know. I'm not sure what Tony 420's wishes were when he passed away, but I can tell you for sure that he would want us to keep fucking jamming on, so I think that's what we fucking keep doing, and I know he's up there fucking watching on YouTube right now, so leave a comment, Tony, if you're there.
Yeah, I caught the funeral stream there. There's a lot of jokes and stuff. Like,
nice.
You don't want people moping around.
Yeah, exactly. So, you know, and this is a message to anybody that's dealing with loss. Feel what you feel, and we are sad that those people are gone. In this case, Tony 420. We're all very sad. But you can also celebrate their life at the same time as it should be, and it's a balance of both.
100%.
And whatever that balance is up to you, but don't stay stuck on one side too long. When you pass away, what do you want? I want midgets. I want strippers. I want midget strippers. But live your life. Live your life. Just fucking do it, man, because tomorrow could be fucking gone, and appreciate you guys right now as the guys I'm jamming with, and shout out to everybody that I get an opportunity to play music with. Much love, Ross.
Yeah,
appreciate
you too,
you, man.
buddy.
It's through you that I met Tony, so.
Yeah, he definitely seemed to live life to the fullest anyways. Like the amount of shows that guy went to, and amount of cookies and weed that guy smoked.
Yeah, we smoked a lot of doobies in the last couple of years, man, and he was always so stoked to see me because I'm just like positive vibes as much as I can be, right? And yeah, he's a cool dude. Was a cool dude. Love him, man. So much love to you, Tony. We love you, brother.
For sure.
Did you get to meet Tony, bro?
No, I don't think I met Tony.
You ever see him on the pod? He's like an older dude, white hair, beard, just never played didn't play any instruments.
I've probably seen it in one of the videos.
Yeah, it's fucking.
I only been down here for like 2 weeks.
I met you one of the times you were here.
Yeah, like a month or
Yeah,
so.
we got to jam together a bit, didn't we?
Yeah, we jammed for a little bit, yeah.
First name?
Alex. I think, yeah. Adam. Yeah, we were jamming with, two different people. There was probably
Dude on the saxophone.
No, it wasn't a dude on saxophone.
Well, shit. I'm not really great at promoting myself sometimes, but I will say this. I DJ under the name Adam Analog. I've been doing that since 1998. It's my full-time thing these days for the last couple of years. I'm so stoked about it. And if you guys don't have any plans for New Year's and you're looking to do something, not just sit at home, I'm DJing at Sophia in Spritz, which
cool.
is not a venue that I've ever played, but I've had dinner there, and it's fucking beautiful. DJing there from 8 to 1.
Sweet.
And be a countdown and shit. It's $20 tickets, so I was like,
Dope.
I think tickets were $20 back in 2005 for New Year's Eve shit, so.
Yeah, that's pretty good value nowadays.
Yeah.
Jeez.
So be doing some cocktail lounge stuff between 8 and 10 for the people eating dinner, and then we're gonna turn that at 10 o'clock, turn that thing into a like old school hip hop, like 90s club fucking dance party. And there's some beautiful people, the beautiful people. Oh, but it's gonna be some good people out there, man. So good vibes only. Want to wish you guys all a happy New Year, and I'm excited. So come on out tomorrow night if you don't have anything going on. Sophia and Spritz, 8 to 1, Adam Analog.
Heard good things about that restaurant.
Well managed, very nice, open, bright space. Exceptionally awesome vibe in the room. So I can't wait to fill that room with music and have a bunch of people dancing tomorrow night. And let's, guys, you have a few more, 36 hours to make your intentions for 2025. Write some shit down. Give it some thought. What do you want next year? Vague plans produce vague results. And I've been doing that for fucking too long. So I'm going back to making some concrete plans. Getting some concrete results this year, buddy.
Big things, 2025.
Watch out.
2024 was epic, and more epic things to come.
Yeah.
Midget Strippers 2025. Let's do it.
Let's go.
You don't get to pick the midgets, Matt.
Fuck.
That was cool. I like that. I can hear Tony 420 yelling rock and roll through the mic there.
You know what's in? Fuck. You know what? Yeah. Wow. It's like I had this big like spiel on the front end, and then like played the drums, and like completely forgot about the spiel, and then my comment was like, "That was like interesting." I think I said, and then you made that comment about Tony, and I was like, it brought me right back full circle. I don't know what 6 minutes it was, but like I completely blacked out. It was like embodied by his spirit, maybe. I don't know.
Sweet.
He's with us here tonight. That's for damn sure.
Definitely, yeah. I'd like to do like a special edition at some point there for Tony. That'd be really nice.
Yeah, I'd be happy to put some efforts and resources and volunteer some time to put together something out in the public too, if we wanted
That'd
to
be cool
help raise
too.
some money for his family.
If you want to team up for something,
I
that'd be
would,
dope,
yeah.
man.
That's what we should do, maybe, man.
Cool.
I'd volunteer some time at DJing and have maybe Ross Cola come out and some of Tony's people, and we would, all the proceeds would go to his family or whatever his wishes would have been.
That'd be fucking sweet.
Yeah, I'd be down. Let's talk about that when we brainstorm.
Yeah, yeah.
Among other things, of course. But can we get Matt Trites to the bass? Matt Trites.
Matt Trites.
Matty D. Fuck, too many Matts. I have a.
Yeah, shout out to Matt Trites there, though.
Yeah, man. He's a hard-working motherfucker, that guy. He's working a job that's got him up super early on Wednesday, so he can't really be here on.
Is that the
Tuesdays as
Tate
much.
House a lot there?
Yeah, he's doing a lot of different things. That's one of the fucking most solid guys out there.
Matt Trace here. How you doing?
Yeah. This is the other Matt. Like I was gonna say, like baby, the other white meat. What's for dinner? You can keep your money and keep your mojo. Well, just give me the baby. Oh yeah. I want my baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back. Ribs. Chilies. Baby back, ribs. Fat bastard, baby.
Sorry about that. You want to hack a dart, you said?
Just seeing that Jay Golding is mentioning there that the Panic Room's doing a benefit show for Tony on January 17th.
Shit, yeah. Well, let's all rally behind that. I've never even been to the Panic Room, but I've heard only good things about that spot.
Oh, it's a cool spot. I wish I could go on the 17th. Got a show at Zeros that night. So
what day of the night?
It's probably
What day of the week would that be?
is
Any
that
idea?
a Friday or something? I feel like it's a Friday. Just double check here.
I'm excited for 2025, y'all.
It's a 17th is a Friday. Oh, maybe I can do it. Can I do it? Let me see.
Fuck, it's on here.
Yeah, she's getting toasty.
Once upon a time, you could have called this burnt toast, but now it's just Matt and I. Ross is.
Oh, is it the 17th? I thought it was the 18th. So if it's the 17th, I can go. Yeah. January 17th. That's a Friday.
Yeah, I might be able to make it too. If I can make it and I can help out with the benefit, do a DJ set or something, be great. If not, I'll be there in presence and if not, if I can't make it, I think we should also do something here locally for Tony. I know he's from St. John, but he's been living here for a long time, right?
Yeah, it'd be cool to do something local for sure.
How you feeling, Eddie? Yeah. Well, let's give Eddie a fucking walk-off song here, guys.
All right.
Bye-bye, Eddie Arsenault!
Great having you guys. Have a good one.
See you, man.
That was Alex Beats
See you, Alex.
and Eddie Arsenault. Shout out to Dolores Nightshade. Yeah.
That was a gooder.
Jamstrumental 126.
Jesus. That's crazy.
It's crazy.
You're crazy, man.
Whoa, that was weird.
Crazy bitch.
That fucked me up. Whatever that vocal was, it sounded like the fucking guy from Saw.
Right there.
Yeah.
It's like some.
You're welcome.
I don't know what the fuck this is.
Or whatever it was creepy. In a good way?
I don't know what it is.
What were you doing there?
I was targeting certain I ate all the milk and cookies before Santa could get there.
Stuff about the bunch of weird stuff.
How did those gerbils get into my Google search? Who was the actor that had gerbils that crawled up his ass and fucking scratched the inside of his asshole out? Eric Burdwin, I believe.
Was it P. Diddy?
No, man. Holy fuck. I was talking earlier about these new sticks that I've been trying tonight. They're by Vader, and they're the signature sticks for a drummer by the name of Virgil Donati.
Oh, sweet.
And they're called Assault, also known as ass salt. If you put salt on the ass, you might avoid getting pink eye when eating it.
Didn't learn that in sex ed.
No, only Virgil Donati fucking ass salt drumsticks can teach you that. But I will tell you, they're called Assault for a reason. Because halfway through playing, I was like, holy fuck, my hands feel like they're gonna fall off. Can I please switch to some sticks? And I switched to some 5Bs, and they felt like they were gonna fly out of my fucking hands. So these are,
Yeah, they look a lot
look at how fucking
beefier.
thick those are, man. Like the whole, like, it's so fucking,
Oh yeah.
and it's hickory. So,
It's got some weight to
some
it.
serious weight.
I like that.
It builds up those muscles, but eventually you're trying to do. But it's yeah.
It's got a good feel to it.
I feel like I did like a fucking wrist workout. I have a better workout right now than that time I gave 20 hand jobs in an hour. Sorry, guys. It's a Monday night. Puff Puff Laugh. Episode 39 came to a bit of a halt last week, so this is episode 40 off the cuff, unofficially. This is my deliriousness.
Yes, it's too bad.
It's temporary, I believe.
It's gonna probably open up some time for something even better
Yeah.
for you next year.
Yeah, and it actually gave me the gift of time that I desperately needed to get my own stuff together with my Adam Analog brand, which I've never really done. I've been a big performer, never had a hard time promoting myself, but January is the gift to that guy that, locked out the Old Nook Lounge. Karma will get him, but January is the time where I'm going to have an abundance of time to plan and get ready to execute.
Sweet.
Yeah, it's going to be a big year for me.
Yeah. I feel like some big things coming up there for me
Same.
next year too.
Same, man. I'm averaging 7.5 hours sleep this year.
Okay.
I track my sleep stats on my Apple Watch.
Oh, we got Apple Watch.
Yeah. So in the health app, it tracks your sleep.
Nice.
Last year I was just shy of 6 hours.
Okay.
Now I'm 7.5 hours a night,
Because that's
year over year.
like a sleep cycle's about an hour and a half. So
Well, it
so-
depends.
So it's about 5 sleep cycles.
Depends.
Roughly?
Everyone sleeps. So that's the cool. When you look at the data, it shows you your different stages of sleep at what time. So you can see where you were in light sleep, deep sleep, REM sleep, which is rapid eye movement, and how long you stayed in those stages for. So it's really cool. Sometimes you like pass right out and you go right into deep sleep, little REM, and then you're back up. And other times you're up and down all night, even though you don't think you were. So
Yeah.
you were in bed for 8 hours. You think you got the same old sleep that you usually did, but I just tossed and turned a little bit. But this data will show you, yeah, you were in bed for 8 hours, but you only slept 4 hours and 53 minutes in these stages. So then you can say, whoa, I need to catch up. Anyways,
Yeah.
sleep hygiene is super important. I didn't take it seriously last year. It cost me.
Yeah, it's like you think that you're being more productive by not sleeping as much, but it cuts into like you're not
Yeah.
as effective.
That's right. Yeah, you can't beat the clock. You can't, even like, you can't. I got a melting clock, Salvador Dali inspired tattooed on my arm because like time ticks at the same BPM forever. And I didn't plan on this monologue of this, this part of my sentence going this way, but time ticks at the same BPM forever, but it could end for any of us at any second. So, when people pass away, such as our friend Tony 420, for me, it makes me really look at my own mortality and that time is not infinite. We don't have all kinds of time. Well, we might think we do. If you're like, oh yeah, I'm going to live to be 88. My grandmother was 95 years old. Anything could happen to anybody at any time, and then you're gone.
Yeah.
So 2025 for me is about living with intention, and I'm going to go set my fucking intentions clear.
Nice.
And I'm going to start by kicking things off at Sophia and Spritz tomorrow night for New Year's Eve. I'm so stoked to be DJing full time, and
Dope.
thank you to everybody that has booked me in the past couple of years. And there's a lot of people that don't even know that I'm back yet, so I'm going to really focus on my own marketing, which is first time for everything, and I'm really excited about it.
So you're going hard on the Adam analog.
Yeah, primarily, and then from there I'm going to develop the corporate stuff. So I'm basically going to say, like, here's the Swiss Army knife of skills, but starting off with Adam analog, because I've got about 150 mixes that I'm going to upload from the past 2 years that
Oh,
people will
shit.
be able to listen to for free.
Nice.
Yeah.
Where do you upload those? So it's a SoundCloud or something like that?
Yeah, SoundCloud or Mixcloud, but primarily SoundCloud. Right now, I have a SoundCloud account under Adam Analog up. There's a couple mixes from 2010, 2012, 2015. Nothing really new, but I've been building the fucking treasure trove. I've got over 500 hours of live recorded music. I'd say at least half of that's fire. So I've been killing lately and really inspired behind the decks, playing a lot. And you get good when you do stuff a lot. And I very, very, as you can see with the smile that's creeping up on my face, like, I fucking love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it.
Yeah, I want to be playing more in 2025 myself. There, want to be playing more gigs with Ross Cola.
Yeah.
So we're playing more now. It seems so. It'd be nice if we could get at least a gig a month.
Yeah. Whether it's in town or out, but you probably don't
Yeah.
want to do in town more than every 3 months, probably, right?
Yeah, probably
3
not
or
too
4
much.
months.
Play
you get-
maybe a little bit more at first, but yeah,
I think quarterly or at the
probably every
most.
3 months
Yeah,
maybe.
3 or 4
Because we
months.
can play Moncton one
Yeah.
month, we can play St. John the other month, and we got a lot of songs too. So we'll be able to switch up our set quite a bit too.
Is
which
that you,
nice.
Noah, and Mason?
And Zach?
And Zach? Oh, wow.
Yeah. And currently looking for a keyboard player. So if you're a keyboard player, you know any keyboard player, get at me there.
If you like to stroke the ivory white keys and the black keys, get at Ross. I think that was an epic jam. I think I'm good there, boys.
Cool.
Personally,
We got to drop the ball though. We got to drop the ball.
what ball are we dropping?
We got to do a countdown. We
Oh, what we do is it's a nice.
We'll do a countdown. We'll drop the ball. I got some sparklers. Just hang on a second.
We're doing a New Year's Eve. Oh man, this might be the first New Year's Eve countdown on the planet.
I think so.
We're in our own time zone here, guys, as you can clearly tell.
What time's the show start tomorrow?
8 o'clock at Sophia and Spritz on Mapleton. That's the former Mavericks location. It's a beautiful restaurant. And I'll be playing some cocktail jazz, like lounge house from 8 to 10 to get the vibes going, and then at 10 o'clock we're turning it into a dance party, and that's what they want. That's what I'm going to deliver, and I'm going to be in a full suit, 3-piece suit and tie, and I'm excited to play. I love playing music. I love playing music with other people and sharing it with other people. And I want to take this opportunity to say big thanks to Ross Cole for hosting all of these Jamstrumentals. 116, is that right? It's just crazy. And again, we want to send this episode out to our late great brother, Tony.
126.
126?
Of Jamstrumental official episode. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Can't find my sparklers, but we can still drop the ball.
Usually when you talk about dropping the ball, it's not a good thing. Unless you're a fucking young boy, and then your balls drop, and then you can fucking actually get an erection. Matt, have your balls dropped yet?
Not today.
Okay, good.
Hopefully soon.
Speaking of balls dropping, break a little bit of news here. I used to be in the bar business for a long time, at the Oxygen Complex and at the Voodoo, and I DJ'd, bartended, did all kinds of stuff there, and retired from all that shit, moved away, and then came back, and I found myself back in the business. I'm actively looking for a new venue myself, so in 2025, I'll be the owner of a new, lounge in the city where you can come buy a drink, listen to some music, listen to some comedy. Word on the street, the Voodoo Lounge location might be of interest to myself. Apparently, word on the street. And that's right down, that's my hood. I grew up on Butler Street, fucking Parkton, baby. What's up now? Yeah, we're going back. Look, if the Tire Shack can go to the hood and become the best brewery in the country, I can open up a pub in a small, who cares area, and some people are going to come buy some drinks from me. So I'll be getting back behind the bar, selling some drinks for a bit, DJing forever, and hosting some comedy shows at my new club, not club, lounge, small, 150 people coming up this year.
Are you going to name drop the name yet? Or
Well, I'm looking at Gould, the Remix Lounge, or someone said Gould's Bar, and I'm like, that's terrible, but I'm like, oh wow, maybe it works because I don't know. So big brainstorming session required for that one, but location and name to be determined, but I'm definitely going to have my own venue this year. And
You want to drop the ball? Actually drop it? No, yeah, we got to do a countdown first. I found the sparklers.
Nice. Let's not light your fucking studio on fire. He's like, ha 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 ha. Oh man.
All right. So we gotta get a countdown going. Yeah, when the countdown, yeah, like when we get to 0. So.
Which means you would have to hold it up in order to drop it down?
Yeah, you gotta hold it up for now.
Yeah, exactly.
So we'll get a timer going we'll just get one going for a minute here, then we can. You ready, everybody? Hold that ball nice and high so we can get it nice and low.
I haven't had balls in my hand in a while.
20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year! You gotta lower the ball, right?
Woo! Happy New Year's. This is for 420.
Yeah, there you go, man.
Yeah,
Dedicated
we'll
to Tony
see,
420.
We'll see you in 2025.
See you next year, everybody. And if you're in, thanks, man. Hell yeah. If you're in that group that you didn't have a great holiday and you don't like Christmas, get your mind right. Everything's cool. Keep breathing. 2025 is going to be your year. Manifest. Go put out there what you want and go out and get it.
Fuck yeah. Do you have a plan? What are you gonna do first thing on New Year's Day?
Smoke a bunch of joints. Uh-oh.
Oh shit. Oh, what happened? Oh, okay. There we go. We're good. All right. Yeah. So New Year's Eve, check out Sophie and Spritz for Adam Analog, and if you're St. John or you want to take a road trip to St. John, Ross Cole is going to be playing cancer
nice.
benefit at Panic Room with Riffium and Engage the Threat.
Fuck yeah.
So
Hell yeah. Good luck with that, man.
Thank you.
And have fun.
It's going to be a fun time for sure.
Yeah. And don't forget, everybody, put out your good vibes for 2025. It's not bullshit. Energy is real. Put out your intentions of what you want. Not what you don't want, what you want. Take some time. Put it on paper, folks. I know you're scared. Everybody's afraid of putting pencil on paper because then it means I have to fucking do it. Well, go out and do it. I'm going to do it. I like to move it, move it. You like to move it.
Friggin' right. All right. Well, we'll see you next year. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. If you feel like donating, we're taking e-transfers. Donate at jamstrumental.com. Thanks so much for all the support. Look forward to having more podcast episodes next year. We're going to get Joe Rogan on next year, 2025.
Nice.
Go.
And I'm going to open for James Hype next year, who's a DJ. So that's for real happening. Merry New Year, everyone.
For me, I think 2025 is I'm just going to focus on pussy. That's it. That's it.
On being a pussy?
You are what you eat, man.
Okay.
I don't know.
So you're a pussy? Don't say that about yourself, man. I thought you were pretty tough. Come on, man. You got to be specific. You focus on eating pussy, being a pussy, fucking. Come on, man.
I'll tell you a pussy
How about
story, though.
No. Is it
Just
funny?
one.
And is it less than 30 seconds?
Yep. I'll make it 30 seconds. So I went to the...
Are you going to end the podcast on this fucking story right now?
Well, this is a big pussy story. Sophia... What's it called? Sophia...
A big pussy? Do not promote.
Sophia... What is it called?
Don't promote my show.
I've been there once.
It's called Sophia
I went
and
with...
Spritz,
I
man.
took a girl there for a date.
It's classy.
She got a rack of lamb, fucking whatever, and I got a salad. The fucking bartender comes up, she puts the salad in front of the girl and puts the rack of lambs in front of me. I looked like a pussy that day. I had to make that a 30-second story, so.
Nice.
That's a true story, too. That's when you know you're a pussy.
What kind of salad?
You can't make friends with salad.
Did you toss it? Like,
Caesar salad, man. I don't even think they put chicken in it.
Cedar?
seizure salad?
Epileptic seizure salad.
Let's just say the girl dumped the fucking lamb, though.
You forgot your ass salt, Matt.
All right. We'll see you next year, buddy. Take care of yourselves. Look forward to seeing you doing all your resolutions and all that stuff and sticking to it and going to the gym and all that stuff that people like to do. All right. See you probably next Tuesday. I think so. Yeah. What is next Tuesday?
See you next Tuesday means cunt.
Oh, it means cunt. I've been saying this all this time, and
Yes, I never said it because I didn't want to.
what?
See you next Tuesday. I almost yelled it out, but it just seems like
Jeez.
mom's watching sometimes and stuff.
Well, this is a family show.
I was about to say something about and now. Stick around for Matt. Matty D is going to be sticking the didgeridoo up his ass coming up next.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna switch over to Pornhub. All right. Well, see you next Tuesday, and I mean that in the nicest way.